Okay, I think we are live. I'm not sure. This is the first time using StreamYard.
Yeah, we're using StreamYard for the first time. We decided to try it out.
Yes. We are showing up on Peanut Parties. So this is officially live. So that was a baby toy or a cheap sound effect. So I don't know. But anyways, so to keep things going, so why are we saying happy birthday to us? It is actually technically we don't actually share we don't have the birthdays on the same day, but I'm actually 1 day older than her. So
well, first of all, it's Peter's birthday today. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you to the 10 million fans watching right now. But yes.
And my birthday's tomorrow.
So always.
And for those of you who don't know us, we are married, and we are less than 1 day apart birthday-wise.
Pretty much. So what we always do, at least every year on our birthdays, is on my birthday, at least we stay up till midnight because that's us pretty much sharing a birthday together. Well, we already got comments.
Happy birthday.
All right. So a happy birthday. Well, thank you. That is her sister, my sister-in-law. So thank you very much to that. So yes. So what we're going to do while we wait for the countdown to entertain everybody is I figured we would do a few would you rather questions. So
we love playing this game. We play this game all the time.
All right. Andy says,
thank you.
He says, happy birthday. So thank you for commenting. So what we are going to do to entertain while we wait for us to share our birthdays is we'll do a few would you rather questions.
Also, thank you to everyone joining us. We appreciate the support, and we are more than happy to also support your channel.
Okay.
So we will definitely be clicking on some channels and checking you out and making sure that everyone knows your name and can check you out too. So
okay.
Are you doing the questions?
Yes, I will do the questions. Okay, I will type it out.
And if anyone also has any, feel free to type them into the comment box. And you're typing them out?
Well, just so that the people can see it also.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you have any that you'd like to ask also, feel free to ask.
Okay.
Because we're just looking online.
Okay, so here is the first question.
What is it?
It says, would you rather be able to talk to land animals, animals that fly, or animals that live under the water? So, which one would you rather do? Would you rather be able to talk to land animals, animals that fly, or animals that live under the water?
I would rather be able to talk to land animals because I don't like heights, so I ain't trying to talk to nobody up there. And I don't like water, so I ain't trying to talk to nobody down there either. So land animals, cats, horses, dogs.
Yeah, I think, well, to be fair, animals that fly, there is one animal that you would love to talk to that would fly. Like, birds, because if I know they're going to be targeting my car that day, it'll be it'll be like a bird like Leroy. Like I'll have a bird snitch named Leroy. And Leroy will be like, yo, man. Philip and the Southside birds are going to totally just wreck your car today. If I were you, I'd park it in the garage. So I probably would say, at least if I have a snitch bird named Leroy, I would totally talk to the flying animals. But other than that, it'd be land animals.
So you would talk to birds just so they would poop on your car?
Yes. And for Kate,
have you ever been pooped
well, hold on a second. Have I ever been pooped on?
Yeah, by a bird.
No, I'm just saying a car.
Out of all animals there are, you talk to a bird.
I just said a car.
Just so they don't poop on you.
I'm just saying, well, not on me. That changes the meaning.
All the animals, Pete.
I'm just saying my car. I'm just saying my car.
So go in the garage. Just don't park your car.
I'm just saying my car. Why keep on saying poop on me? That completely changes the meaning of this question and conversation.
Well, the question wasn't about what animal you would talk to save your car. It's just what animal would you talk to?
I was just saying land animals, but the one scenario that would be nice to talk to a flying animal would be a bird. And if it's a bird snitch named Leroy, and only Leroy, or of course it could be any snitch, but it could be just like a snitch that's useful. But anyways, want to say 4Ks, we love rain, and I love that name, says hi everyone.
Thank you.
So thank you. And Maria asked, do you want to know a fun fact about birds and Fee?
Sure.
Sure. What's the fun fact?
What's the fun fact? Because I don't know what this fun fact is. It must be something I've forgotten.
Oh. Is it going to be like a joke? Like, Fee's a dodo bird.
No.
That would be mean.
Was it when I was younger and I was calling birds my children?
You called birds your children?
I think so. I think I went through a phase where it's like, birds are my children.
Why is it like every fact I learn about you just gets me like more and more worried about my health and safety? Like,
yeah, it's like that all the birds were her children.
So did you?
I remember that.
Did you do it like in an evil voice, like my precious children?
No, I wouldn't even say. I was just like, I think I would just say it. No, like birds are my children. I like birds.
So just like in a straight voice,
I don't
birds.
know why.
Hello, birds, my 10,000 ravens.
Yeah, watch out.
Would you ever say those birds are my children and then like nevermore, like the raven?
No.
You don't get Edgar Allan Poe references.
No, I do, but
nevermore.
When I'm thinking of birds, I'm thinking of the raven. That's what I learned in elementary school.
Maybe.
The totem poles.
Oh, hold on, just
it's
a second.
For indigenous kids, for First Nations kids, because I went to Chief Town George.
I don't know. I am completely lost. Hold on a second.
Don't worry, we're not fighting. This is us. So.
The TV show NBC about 3 triplets. This Is Us. Melodrama.
Oh, the show?
I just turned that into a pun.
Yes. Okay, hold on.
All right, we're going to do another question.
Let me plug my phone in. It's getting...
Okay, so thank you guys. We're going to do another question. We sometimes get lost on track, and if I'm shaking the camera...
we talk too much. So,
yes, that's what my family says my whole life.
Hey, Pav. Your sister says, so now we have, hey 4KS, we love rain. Thanks for tuning in with us. We also now have Peter's sister here.
Yes.
She says, what would Tata say about these pets questions?
Tata means
he'd
be disturbed, but we have to tell the audience what a tata is. It's not like a food. I'll have a bit of tata. I'll have a bit of tata on bread.
Tata is Peter's dad.
It means the Czech version of father.
I don't think he's into animals though, so he can get rid of them all or something.
Yes. 4K he's with us. Okay, so we're gonna throw out another question. I'm gonna type it into the banner.
Who's 4KS? Do we know 4KS?
No, the 4K, not 4KS. 4K we love rain. No, it's just it's a fan checking us out.
Okay, cool.
I've watched some of the videos.
Thanks a bunch for tuning in with us. I'll make sure to also check out your channel. Maybe Peter has checked out your channel, but I haven't checked out your channel.
Oh, this one.
If I have, then I don't remember. I'll have to check it out again. But thank you so much.
All right.
For tuning in and supporting us. We're always happy to support other channels as well. So on to the next question. What's the next question?
This one.
Oh. What is this about? Is this about celebrating your birthday or putting my past on blast? Maria's going to ask that this one too.
Oh,
I used to do it in her room and she remembers it too.
Hey now. Oh no. Would you, what? What did I do?
Would you rather be forced to dance every time you heard music or be forced to sing along to any song you heard?
Okay, so for those who don't see it, here is the next would you rather question. So it's up on the screen. Would you rather be forced to dance every time you heard music or be forced to sing along to any song you heard?
Dance, because I've been in both those situations before, and I'd much rather just, because you don't have to do anything fancy for dancing. All I have to do is just smooth, but singing, like, that's humiliating. And I like to sing, and I'm not great at singing, but I'm not that horrible either.
You're pretty good. You were in choir.
So,
like
that's all it ever was, though. I wasn't a soloist or anything.
See, my sister says depends if you sing. Now, my case, it's like which one would come off worse? And that would be the dancing. I think singing, most songs I can carry a tune, unless it's like Whitney Houston, then everyone's screwed. But if it's just like most of those pop, those modern pop, yes. Sisters, yes. Would it be involuntary? Yes. So it'd be no matter what, you were forced to dance, so you'd be like, see, so therefore I have to choose the singing, clearly. But yes.
I would do the dancing.
Yes, Akua says, would it be like you're napping, your body just jumps up? Exactly. So the ethical dilemma for everybody, would you be rather forced to dance every time you heard music or be forced to sing along to any song you heard? Yes, they both stink. That's why it's a good question.
Yeah, they both
so
stink. I would pick dancing.
So yes. So you'd pick dancing. I'd have to go with singing because I can sing okay for the most part.
Yeah, I'm not really going by what I'm better at. I'm just going by what I feel less awkward doing. Like I am better at singing, but I would feel less awkward dancing. There's just less pressure for me.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So
okay.
One last thing. Maybe because I also feel like, I should be better at singing because of my prior experience. I kind of feel more pressure to sound good when I do sing. So I feel like, I don't sound good enough. I need to stop this.
What I was just doing, Akua said, dancing randomly would be bad for your back. LOL. Yes.
Peter,
I will do the dance. It's called the broken back. The
Maria says, I guess dance. I can't imagine Peter singing.
And
no, Peter. You have sleeping children.
So,
I was saying, Peter is not bad at singing. It's just he is he's like stuck in between bass and tenor and baritone. It's like his range, like he's in between two ranges. Like me, I'm definitely an alto. I don't even try to sing soprano.
Yes.
But Peter's kind of like stuck in between bass and baritone and tenor. So like he's singing one octave and then suddenly we'll switch to another octave.
Yeah.
So that makes it difficult for him to sometimes.
Yeah, no, because complicated songs, I like when we're at church, he sometimes
Pablo says,
don't do that again. Yes. So sometimes when at church,
thank you. Yes, don't do that.
I won't. But sometimes when we're at church, my wife makes fun of me because when it's a tough song, she'll literally hear me switch ranges because sometimes it's so like when you're stuck between two ranges, it just means you do two ranges terribly. Yeah. So it's like I have limited range in two ranges. So.
Okay, next question.
Okay. So for anybody out there, would you rather, anybody else out there, what would you be rather forced to do? If anyone wants to comment.
Yes, they did.
Oh, oops, then I must have missed it. Got it. Okay. Oh, here's another ethical dilemma one. I always like picking the weird ones that force you to think quite a bit. So you could take a look. So here is our next question.
Okay.
You can read it out while
Number 34.
Yes.
Would you rather wake up as a new random person every year and have full control of them for the whole year? Or once a week, spend a day inside a stranger without having any control of them? What? That doesn't make any sense.
You think it's too convoluted? Oh yeah, actually it's too long for that. So we'll do.
I mean, it's a good question, but it's too complex.
You're fine.
Here,
too philosophical.
Can I choose the next one?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do this one.
Okay, 48? By all means. Okay.
Okay. No, not 48, 46.
Okay.
Would you rather...
Okay.
Would you rather be compelled to high-five everyone you meet or be compelled to give wedgies to anyone in a green shirt?
I already know which one I would do.
See,
at least in this country.
But to me, it doesn't matter what color shirt they're wearing. What matters is what their name is. If their name is Peter, then they will be getting wedgie on a regular basis.
All right.
As in this guy right here.
Okay. I'm out of characters on this. I could have added a question mark to that. It only allows up to 120 characters.
Okay.
But that's a question. Would you rather be compelled to high five everyone you meet or be compelled to give wedgies to anyone in a green shirt? Now, I'm going to have to go with the green shirt and think about that. In this country that we live in, we're not going to say exact location, but we are in like Central East. We're in Central, my bad, too loud, Central Europe. There's not too many people wearing green. So I would say a green shirt is not so bad. I would hardly give anybody wedgies.
You can't judge by country how many people are going to be wearing green
No,
shirts.
but in this ethical question, you have to think.
This is not an ethical question.
It is an ethical
Do you want to slap
question.
someone or do you want to wedgie them?
No, it's not slap. High five everyone.
It's the same thing.
No, there's a huge difference between giving somebody a high five and slapping them in the face.
Peter, do you want to give someone a high five or do you want to give them a wedgie?
I want to think about which one I'd have to do more.
And this guy says that I'm constantly overthinking everything.
This is an overthinking question. That's the whole point.
Do you want to give a wedgie or do you want a high five? That's it. There's nothing deep and philosophical about it.
Well, this person, Akua, says high five. And Maria saying, why are you asking such hard questions? That's what makes it fun. No, so I would say if you are in Europe, if you are in Europe, that's why we did this. If you are in Europe or like a country that doesn't wear green, I'd have to go with the green shirt because how many wedgies, like where I know where I'm at, I hardly see anybody with a green shirt. But however, if I was in Ireland, and the luck of the Irish, that would mean I'd be giving a lot of wedgies and getting beat up. So I would say it depends on location. But in my current location, I would say high fives. In the United States, I would say high fives. But other than that, there you go. So
I think generally I would do the high fives. But personally, I would do the wedgies.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Because the more you know the person, the deeper the wedgie can go.
Explain.
Well, if it's just a stranger, it's gonna go and keep walking. But if it's you, I can pull your underwear through the top of your head.
So you have more compassion for a stranger than you do me?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, when it comes to wedgies, yes.
So you just want to give me a wedgie?
Yes.
Why?
Because
it's actually question. No, I think I want to talk about this wedgie issue.
Next question.
Next question. Oh, so we're gonna leave them hanging while actually you're gonna leave me hanging literally by the seat of my pants. So you like that? Okay, so how about this? So you could pick the next one. I picked the first two.
Some of these would never happen though. So
there is no depth to wedgies. Apparently, there is, according to this lady. Apparently, there's a lot of depth to wedgies.
Yeah.
So some of our comments are saying, "What?" Another comment has big eyes, and there is no depth to wedgies.
I want to see. There's no depth.
I disagree. Apparently to her, there's a lot of depth to wedgies because if you're a stranger and she gives you so in a way, look, according to my messed up logic, a person can determine how much you care about them by the amount of wedgie you give. So if it's like a little wedgie and it's like, but we were friends since high school. I thought I would get a bigger wedgie. So the fact that you would give me a wedgie and pull me out of the seat of my pants and that shows you how much you love me?
No, it's not about love. It's about just because I happen to be more comfortable around one person than another person. That's it. More comfortable around you than a stranger. It's not an insult. It's just, I know you. I can give you a harder wedgie. Oh, I don't know you, so I'm not going to do it so hard. It's like if you go to the doctor's office and you know the secretary, you're going to talk to her differently than if you don't know the secretary.
So you wouldn't give the secretary much of a wedgie?
It depends on how well I knew them. Next question.
Okay.
Next question.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a better question. Would you rather be a famous director or a famous actor?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Because no one's gonna give anybody wedgies and high
I
fives
said
anyway.
next question.
So
Next
so this
question.
is more realistic, is all
What
I'm
next
saying.
question?
It's more realistic. I'm just saying it's more realistic.
Okay.
Someone can actually become a director or an actor. So which would you rather be?
Somebody could get a wedgie, but a lot of people will never be a actor or director. But would you rather be a famous director or a famous actor?
I don't like this thing, so I can't see.
Which one? Oh, the comments?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. It's back on that.
I've
So would you
found-
rather be a famous director or a famous actor? Well, that one depends on, you want to be in front of the camera or you want like absolute power? That's kind of like what
doing more directing.
Well,
I wouldn't do either. I'd pick something else.
Akua says actor. Like, I mean, I have done some in the past, so well, like which one would you rather do? So acting or directing?
I would probably be acting over directing.
Why?
I think at the end of the day, I would enjoy acting more than directing.
Enjoy acting more than directing. Okay. That one I
Because
respect.
the acting is more emotional and the directing is more work. I'm more of an emotionalist than a worker. So I'd rather put in the emotion than put in the work. Based on what we have to do in the long run. Yeah, I could do directing, but it's just more work. I'm a lazy person, so.
Oh, okay. I got another perfect ethical question.
No, the one after it is a good question for you. Would you rather be a practicing doctor or a medical researcher? It's for you.
I know that one's easy. It's doctor, but this one I think is simpler. 65. It's
Number 65?
Yes.
Would you rather be balding but fit or overweight with a full head of hair?
Yes.
I would rather be balding but fit.
Balding but fit, but you have this beautiful hair.
Well, I'm not fit anyway, so I guess I'm just dreaming.
No, you're pretty. You're pretty fit, body wise. You're still pretty fit than a lot of people. I would definitely say
I'm thinner than a lot of people, but I am not fitter than a lot of people, or more fits.
Yes, but okay.
Just because someone's bigger than me, they could definitely be more fit. I mean, I can't run around the block right now. They may be able to run around the block right now.
Well, in my case,
so thin definitely doesn't necessarily.
So, which would you rather be, balding but fit, or overweight with a full head of hair? Sorry, what'd you say?
Fit. I'd still rather be balding but fit because now I'm not fit, and I'm wishing I was fit so that I could work out better.
I've always been overweight with a full head of hair, so it's like saying I'm pretty happy where I am in life.
Well, maybe you're overweight, but you're not fat.
No, I'm not. No, but I've always been slightly overweight, and I have still a full set of hair, so I like to keep my hair.
Maria says balding but fit.
Balding but fit.
Yeah.
Any reason why balding but fit?
It feels good to be fit. So.
Yeah. Well, I like my hair, so it'd be like, I guess it would just be I'd be like, what would be the most dramatic change in my life? So I feel like being fit would be nice, but I mean, I did bald before, and yeah, you commented you didn't like that.
I mean, you shaved balds.
Yes, I've been bald head, and you said
it sounded like you said you've gone bald before, like as if you had no choice and then it came back.
That'd be pretty cool. But no, so in my case.
Oh, hi, King. Akua says King is here watching. Hey, Kingston.
Hi, good to see you. So,
Kingston, would you rather have hair or no hair?
Oh, Supermom Go!
King says happy birthday.
Yes, Supermom Go. That's a live stream. I've been supporting her for quite a long time, and she's been a huge fan of us. So thank you. I'm glad you got to catch one of our live streams. So thank you, Supermom Go.
Hi, Supermom Go. Thank you for the support.
So thank you, and also thank you for the like.
Everybody go and check out Supermom Go, please.
Yes, yes.
She is an avid supporter of ours.
Yes, and actually, Supermom Go, we're doing the question right now.
Yeah,
would you rather be?
We're doing a would you rather, yeah.
We're doing a would you rather. Would you rather be balding but fit or overweight with a full set of hair?
Kingston says that he'd rather have more hair. That's a good choice, Kingston. Kingston has beautiful hair. I love it when it's in the cornrows.
Hair is good, so.
And what did Maria say? Maria says, I have a balding but fit man. Yeah, I know Leo looks pretty good too.
Yes.
Allie says, that's weird, sorry.
Fair enough. Okay.
King says, happy birthday.
Okay, thank you. Actually,
thank you.
We are actually 5 minutes away, so my birthday will end in officially 4 minutes, and your birthday will begin in 4 minutes. So we're practically going to share.
This is probably the time of the day where we're actually born on the same day, because he was born in Europe.
Supermom Go says no hair for me. All right. She wants to rock the beach bod. The bald head and the beach bod.
I could understand that though, because I have all this hair and it's damp, it's long, and there's a lot of it. Sometimes it's just too much. I have many days that I just want to chop it off.
Well, I will make a confession. The one thing, I love her beautiful, gorgeous hair.
It's not beautiful right now.
No, it is. It's beautiful. It's beautiful for me. But the one thing that's awful about it is sometimes when in the morning, it's like it's almost like being smothered with a pillow. It's just like.
I don't even sleep with it out.
No, sometimes your head, it's like even this much.
I can't sleep with it out right now, especially with Ruby.
Yes.
Actually, after Nelly was born, I actually cut my hair up to here. And it's been tempting again, especially now that he's in the grabbing phase.
That is true. So, Supermom Go says, your hair has grown, sis. Well, she often doesn't even have it out too much. But, okay.
Yeah, it's been up because it's so unhealthy and damaged. I really need to cut it. I always say that, but
so
it's true. I need to.
So, actually, for those who are just joining in, what it is happy birthday to us. I am exactly 1 day older than this woman right here. So 1 day to the year, literally just 1 day older.
You're both 1987.
So literally just 1 day. So what we're doing is always every year even if we did a party or something, we always at least just stay up till midnight and say happy birthday. Because it's like basically 11, I don't know how you define it, 11:59, 12. So I guess 11:59, 12, we kind of share a birthday. It's like I'm giving my birthday to her. And no, we kept it simple. I mean, today she got me some nice sushi. Tomorrow, we're super busy. I'm just going to take her to this nice Mexican restaurant. And we're just going to keep it nice and simple and fun. So,
but I'm always curious about how long we actually share the same birthday, because Peter's born in Europe.
Yeah, well,
and I was born in America on the East Coast.
Yeah, so
I figure there's got to be some point in the day where for a few hours you're actually the same age.
I don't think that would. I don't know. I mean, we're the same age as of 2 minutes from now.
Yeah.
So
it's 11:58.
So soon to be happy birthday to you, and my birthday watch is about to end.
Okay, the next question.
Well, it's almost midnight. We're gonna have to celebrate your birthday.
Yeah, we will, but let's do another question still.
Okay. All right, and then we'll come back to it.
Gotta keep it moving.
That is true.
Don't scroll too fast. I can't read that fast.
This one would be for kids, but actually, I think 73. What do you think of that one?
Would you rather be forced to eat only spicy food or incredibly bland food?
Okay, let me put that up. I think it really depends on the country.
It also depends on the food. Like some food is okay bland, or some is okay seasoned or bland.
Another ethical question for everybody. So, Would you?
Supermom goes asking, "How's the baby?" He's good, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
He's 6 months now, and he's very emotional and grabby right now. Not emotional in a bad way, just so vocal. It's just we had our last baby 10 years ago, and she was just a very content, smiling.
Oh,
baby.
Bruce, happy birthday! Yay!
It's my birthday.
It's your birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
And my birthday is over. Well, actually, it's 12, so I guess we're sharing it for 1 minute. Yeah. I don't know how it technically works, but... So we're sharing our birthday real quick, so...
Thank you, Maria. She said happy birthday.
Yes. So
I'm 33 now.
Yes. Happy birthday, which makes me 33 also.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you're a woman who actually says her age. Yeah. I'm shocked.
Because I'm not one of those, oh my gosh, I'm so old type of people. Like, I embrace age. Age is just a number for other people and for myself.
Oh, Akua says, yeah, no, hold on a second. My sister summed up. You ended at 11:59. Yes, I know. I know. Thank you, dear sister. I know.
Okay, so Maria says bland.
Oh, for food, yes.
Maria says bland all the way.
Oh, actually, we have a question. We'll get back to the spicy food or incredibly bland food real quick. But Supermom Go says, what's the best movie of all time? What's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? I don't have one of all time, but I do have movies. My comfort go-to movies are The Holiday, Great Gatsby with Leonardo DiCaprio, Wolf of Wall Street with Leonardo DiCaprio, Titanic with Leonardo DiCaprio.
So Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah. So I'm going to put this on the ticker.
He was my first love.
Fair enough. So Leonardo DiCaprio got that. Wait, first love?
Yeah.
You never told me
and
this.
Current,
no, you didn't.
And current and future love.
Whoa, hey.
Oh, yeah, I like Napoleon Dynamite. My sister just said that I like Napoleon Dynamite. Yes, I like Napoleon Dynamite. That came out my senior year of high school, my graduating year.
All right, so I guess we'll talk about the movies.
And Supermom Go says spicy food, and your sister says stop trying to fetch.
Fetch?
Stop trying to fetch.
Okay, so Mean Girls. So best movie, well, terrible grammar. Best movies of all time. Best movie of all time.
Mean Girls is a good one too. I could watch that anytime.
Yeah.
I was really into all those Lindsay Lohan and like Hilary Duff movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen, Life Size. Mm-hmm. That had Bug Hall in it from Little Rascals.
Okay.
And yeah. Thank you, Red December.
Oh, hi, Red December. You caught a previous stream. One thing we're going to try to do is we're going to actually try to be smart and have streams at a regular time.
Yeah.
Probably not during the week so much because we're 6 hours ahead of people in the United States, but at least on the weekends for sure. We will do more lives. Right now, we're just experimenting. So
thank you, King. Says happy birthday, both of you from King. Thank
you, thank you. We really appreciate that. So
my sister also said She's the Man. I watched that one a lot. She's the Man is good.
Okay, so and also King says the best movie. So we're talking about best movie of all time. So King says Daddy Daycare.
I actually haven't seen that. Is that with Eddie Murphy?
Yes, I think so. And another person, so Maria says the best movie of all time is She's the Man with Amanda Bynes. Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty solid. I mean, it has.
I don't think she thinks it's the best of all time. She's just saying like the ones that she remembers me watching.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you talked about that movie quite a bit. And actually, do you want to do a real quick? Can you do I know I'm putting you on the spot.
With Eddie Murphy, speaking of Eddie Murphy, isn't there a new Doolittle, Dr. Doolittle or something?
I have no. Oh, yes, that's with Robert Downey Jr.
It's just called Doolittle. I don't know if it's supposed to be the same thing.
No. It's like I'm a movie buff, so Doolittle. It was a book, and then they made the movie, I think, in the 1960s with the actor called Rex Harrison or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then they did it with Eddie Murphy. So the one with Robert Downey Jr. is supposed to be closer to the book. So it's nothing with Eddie Murphy. So There you go. So, and
I was in the movie Dr. Doodle 3, by the way.
oh, it's time to share. Let's put that on the banner. So
I was an
she
extra.
was so let's talk about that.
He
So
says that The Matrix is the best. The Matrix was pretty good, actually. We had to watch that in school, and there were some kids like, well, how do I say this without being mean? Some kids were scared of this movie. And
which one, The Matrix?
17 and 18-year-old kids, yeah.
Okay.
Were scared of this movie.
Real quick, did I spell?
I'm not being mean or anything because I get scared of movies too.
It's fine. Sorry, I want to ask. Did I spell Doolittle correct?
Yeah.
All right, so time to spill some tea. So real quick, tell the people who don't know what an extra is, and talk about what your life was on Dr. Doolittle 3.
Okay, so I was an extra in the movie Dr. Doolittle 3. So it wasn't anything crazy.
Well, what's an extra? So explain to people.
Just someone in the background.
Yeah, so like the scenes, all those people.
I'm not a professional extra at all. This was just a fluke. It happened. And so pretty much I lived in Canada at the time. Okay, so Vancouver is like big for filming, and a lot of things are filmed there. So everybody knows the movie the TV show Smallville is about Superman.
Yeah, yes,
it's actually filmed in Cloverdale, where I grew up for a little while.
Yes.
And they often just had random casting calls in the newspaper. And also the famous Pepsi commercials are actually filmed on the highway, like right behind our house.
Okay.
So anyway, there's a lot of filmmaking going in that town. So one day, I think it was like right before 11th grade, maybe 10th grade, my friend's mom saw it in the paper. So my friend and I they said to just show up. So we just did. So they were doing like the big outdoor rodeo scene. And so we just went and sat up in the bleachers and had told us what to do and did the scene. So Eddie Murphy wasn't there, but the one who played the wife was there. The dogs plural, because there are many that dog, and Kyla Pratt, the one who played the daughter.
And I remember you talking about this, but so how was Kyla Pratt when you met her?
She was pretty chill. We got a picture with her and got autographs. I never ended up seeing that picture. I don't know what happened to it. I think we took it on like the old school, like
Polaroids.
Yeah, and never got it developed. So.
All right, so that's.
But she was still like a young teenager at that point. So.
Yeah, no, she was our age, so.
Yeah, and she had like security guards and everything around. And actually, the security guards eventually went away. And as soon as they went away, like the whole stadium just blocked down at her. So
all right.
There was no point even trying to go squeeze through everywhere and try and meet her that close.
Okay, so thank you for sharing your life as in Hollywood. Well, I mean Vancouver, but okay. So going through the comments, so Red December 2 says in terms of movie that she's like the movie 17 again. I haven't seen 17 again.
Is that with Zac Efron?
I'm not sure. So Red December, if you want to answer, if you're there, is that with Zac Efron? Okay.
Ooh, a really good movie is also Brooklyn with Saoirse Ronan.
I've heard about that. I know that was like nominated for Best Picture or something.
I don't know, but I always watch that movie on the Regio Jet on the way to Prague and back because I always have like the same movies that you can watch on the bus.
All right, another comment. So B says The Matrix is the best. Yes, The Matrix was great. I know we just talked about that earlier. The first one was great. The last two kind of are declining quality, but The Matrix actually, they're coming back with a fourth Matrix. They are filming it right now.
Really?
So yes.
Oh, okay.
So The Matrix is back, and now we're at that point where everything gets remade and there's hardly anything new. So it's sequels and remakes.
Yeah, but what's not good is all the Spider-Man remakes.
Well, the new Spider-Mans are actually really good. I haven't
even seen any of them. I don't want to.
No, you saw the one with Tom Holland.
Tobey Maguire.
Okay. So back to Red December. It is the one with Zach Efron and Matthew Perry. So 17 again. You saw that.
King says Ralph breaks the internet.
I need to see that. I heard it was pretty good. Yes.
Is that the same guy from Wreck-It Ralph?
Yes, that's a sequel.
Oh.
Supermom Go.
I think I did hear about that then.
Well, in terms of movies, I missed one. Supermom Go. She says the good movies Coming to America. Yes.
Is that with Eddie Murphy?
Yes, that's with Eddie Murphy.
I've never seen that.
Yes. No, it's very good. He plays a royal king in Africa, and he decides to go find his bride in Queens, New York.
Oh, okay.
And that was like the first Eddie Murphy movie where he plays multiple characters. It's a very hilarious movie. And actually, speaking of movies coming back, so for Supermom Go, they are making a sequel to Coming to America. So, like I said earlier, they do remakes and sequels to everything. So,
Yeah. Well, I guess times change.
yes.
Some remakes I refuse to watch. I'll never watch Annie. I'll never watch Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory ever. It's just some things just you just leave alone. Better left untouched.
Actually,
Stick
that's
to the original.
I got a question for everybody. What movie should there not be a remake or sequel to? Since it feels like every movie is fair game, what movie should there not be a remake or sequel to? Is that grammatically correct? I'm not sure, but doesn't matter.
Sequels I'm not so bothered with. Like just go back and watch the first one then. But remakes.
Well, I mean,
those
everything's fair game. We just talked about it. That coming to even with bringing it up, Coming to America, they're doing a sequel.
Yeah. But Charlie and the Chocolate Factory,
they'll probably do a sequel to that in 10 years.
I can't even think about it.
Red December asks, "Is it both your birthdays?" Actually, really close. Mine was. We're in Europe. My birthday was yesterday. It ended 12 minutes ago. Her birthday is right now, so we are one day apart. So we kind of share a birthday.
We celebrate it together. Like often, if we celebrate his birthday big, I really won't do anything for mine, or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
So, and some years, yes, we'll do something for both of us, but also we're by ourselves here, and he's really busy. So for the past few years, it's been more of me like celebrating his birthday for my birthday, because for my birthday, I just want him to have a good birthday.
So,
but back home when we're around our family members, like usually his parents will just do something all together.
All right, so we got comments about movie. So back to the thing with movies. What movie should there not be a remake or sequel to? Maria says Beauty and the Beast, which they did do. I actually did like the remake. It's not as good as the original, but it wasn't so horrible. I haven't seen the Lion King remake, the new Lion King yet, but I heard a lot of people weren't happy with that. So,
I guess it wasn't so bad.
What, the Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah, but it's like they're doing a cartoon, like a cartoon to real life.
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing if they redo the cartoon to another cartoon, or real life to another. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I feel like they cheated out, like they skimped out on that movie. They didn't use a professional singer. They used someone who's known for being a professional actress.
And actually,
I have nothing against the girl who was Emma Watson.
Yeah,
but why didn't they choose someone that's actually known to be like someone from the cast of Glee or something?
Like so you mean like a theater?
Yeah.
Well, that one's Hollywood. It's about name recognition.
That's what I hate that though. Like, come on, there's a whole like sea of like singers and Broadway artists waiting for that role. So like, why not give it to someone in that role?
All right.
To me, that's just horrible.
So real quick, talk about movies that there should not be a remake or sequel to. Red December brings up Twins, and actually, apparently, funny enough, Twins. That's the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. So Danny DeVito's really short. Arnold Schwarzenegger's tall and strong.
I've always heard of Danny DeVito. I have never seen him. I don't know what he looks like, but I'm curious.
I have something funny. I know you've seen him before. Matilda, the dad from Matilda.
Oh,
that's Danny DeVito. Yes, that's Danny DeVito.
Oh,
but Red December. They're trying to make a sequel to Twins called Triplets. Apparently, I don't know if they're gonna actually happen, but apparently it's supposed to be Arnold Schwarzenegger, Danny DeVito, and Eddie Murphy as the triplets.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is that because of the show This Is Us?
I don't know.
The whole thing with the third one being black.
Well, but Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger are supposed to be twins genetically, so I don't know how they're gonna work it out. Like, I study medicine, but I don't know how they're going to work out genetically. I don't know if they're actually going to make the movie, but I don't know how they're going to work out genetically Eddie Murphy, Danny DeVito, and Arnold Schwarzenegger as triplets. They're going to have to do some really Hollywood magic to pull that off. So, in terms of movies, with Lion King, So Maria says that Lion King was good. The Supermom Go liked the new Lion King, and the King says Lion King is good also. I will eventually give the new Lion King a shot.
I like the Lion King original.
Yes.
Oh wait, no, a new Lion King did come out.
Yes. The one. It's the
Beyonce one.
Well,
right?
yes, the Beyonce one. So I will definitely give the new Lion King. Yes, I'll definitely give the new Lion King. Excuse me, a shot. So.
Huh. I haven't been like pressed to go and see it or anything.
Well, I mean,
I suppose it can be.
We can get to that. So. Okay, so
did I see that in theater? I don't remember. I just know I was like 6 years old.
Oh.
That's when Jonathan Taylor Thomas and Jason Weaver.
What?
Jason Weaver, the guy from Sweatband.
Yes.
He sang the song.
Yes.
But he was never recognized for it.
No, he still got credit. I don't know if he got credited, but
gets royalties.
Yes.
I was just reading about it the other day.
Yeah, well, that one Hollywood stuff we could talk later.
He was nothing like JTT though.
Of course. So. Okay, so somebody asked, can you tell me why you're staying in Czechoslovakia? I think that's where you are staying. It is close. Now, actually, this is. I had this conversation. The country is actually Czech. They split to two.
I'm drinking out of plastic. I'm very sorry.
Sorry. Oh, you bad person. So answering Czechoslovakia, they actually split into two countries in the 90s, but it's a common thing. A lot of people in the U.S. still think it's Czechoslovakia, but it's actually Czechia now in Slovakia. We are here. I'm actually here in school. We've been in Europe for many years, but hopefully finishing up school this year. So that's why we are in Slovakia. And one joke I make about Slovakia, not going into politics at all. No, Melania Trump is not from this country. That's Slovenia. Slovakia is a different country. So that's what I joke for Americans. Slovakia is sarcastically the most famous country. Melania Trump is not from Slovakia.
Actually,
she's from Slovenia.
Actually, Slovakia, the Czech Republic is now actually Czechia.
Yeah,
which it's like Slovakia, but they're actually both officially the Czech Republic and the Slovak Republic.
Well, but I think the Czech Republic's now Czechia.
Yeah, it is, but they're officially they're both the Slovak Republic and the Czech Republic.
Yes. I don't know.
I knew the Czech Republic was, but I didn't know Slovakia was the Slovak Republic. But they're also both Slovakia and Czechia. And you don't say, oh, I'm Slovakian. You say, I'm Slovak. When you don't say, I speak Slovakian, you just say, I speak Slovak. Like you would say, I speak Czechian, or I'm Czechian. You just say, I'm Czech. And you don't say Czech Republican.
Yes.
You just, I'm Czech. That's it. A lot of Americans make that mistake. Understandably why, but.
Czech Republican or Czech Democrat.
Just saying.
So.
What?
You said, don't say Czech Republican.
Well, not because of politics. I'm just saying, like, a lot of people make that mistake.
All right, so that's as far as we'll get on politics ever on this stream. So, in turn, yes.
King said Mary Poppins. That's a good one, too. But.
Oh, actually, real quick, back on the Czech Republic, Czechia thing. Kua asked, that's not official, Pete, is it? Apparently, I'm not sure about the Czechia thing, but she said, I think Google tried to make it official. Yes, for a while I saw on Google Maps, Czechia was a thing.
Czechia is not official. It's just a nickname they're using to shorten it.
I don't know, but Google tried to make it Czechia.
It is Czechia on Google, but it's not like the official name of the country. They just put that on like maps, and like if they're playing football matches against other countries, they put Czechia because it's shorter than
Czechia.
Just like how Slovakia is Slovakia and not the Slovak Republic on everything.
Well, Czechia sounds too much like Chechnya, so I don't know.
Czechia, it just sounds weird. It just doesn't roll off the tongue like Slovakia does.
Yes, so. Back to the movies.
But it is actually official though. Like if you go on, they're on a lot of like Czech official paperwork. It says Czechia on it, and also there are like street signs and things that has been changed to Czechia.
So I think what we will do one final question because it is getting late for us. So we'll do one final question. So I'll let Birthday.
Would you rather one?
Yes. Or what would you like to do with the last 10 minutes or so? What would you rather do? Or would you rather? Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Sorry, I
So-
was just reading the comments.
So we will do one more.
Something really good.
Yes, it's the grand finale of a Would You Rather question. Or if the audience has a Would You Rather question, we will definitely take it. So, Would You Rather, I like stuff that you really have to think about. And actually, so far we've done pretty weird Would You Rather. So she can look it up, or someone in our audience types a good. So actually, fine, we'll leave it for our audience. Can somebody give us a Would You Rather question?
Yeah, or if any of the kids out there listening want to chip in.
Yes. So feel free. So
Ooh, that one's fun.
I saw that question earlier, but
we can still do this one in the meantime, just for a filler. You don't have to type it, Pete. Just quickly. Would you rather have unlimited sushi or unlimited tacos for life?
I can shorten it.
I'm just asking because Peter loves both of those foods. And we just last year for his birthday and this year we had sushi both times. And tomorrow we'll probably have tacos too at the Mexican restaurant. So
now
for me it's easy, definitely tacos.
I have to overthink this question first. Unlimited tacos, or because I am a big man, so I have to think about this. This is a very important. This is an important question. Tacos or sushi?
Tacos. You can switch it up. You can change the flavor even. You can have soft or hard shell. You can have any kind of meat in there. You can have it with no meat. You can switch up the cheese. You can switch up the vegetables. You can switch up the sauce. You can literally change it. But sushi is the same. Yeah. It's just this flavor of soy sauce.
I think so also, because I'm gonna have to go with tacos, because tacos, yes, you could switch it up. Sushi, you could switch up the vegetables, but the core is still the same. But tacos, you could do a lot of different things with it. So I think hesitantly, I'm going to have to go with tacos. And back previously,
hesitantly, why?
Well, sushi, I could do sushi, but I think I get sick of sushi first before the tacos.
Yeah.
But the sushi is obviously much healthier. Oh, actually, Red December also had back previously on the movie topic. I don't want to remake Singing in the Rain. Yes, Fred Astaire, Singing in the Rain. Did you see that?
Yes, but years ago, I don't even remember what it's about, so I'd have to watch it again before I can judge if it should be remade. But probably shouldn't be remade. Like I said, it seems like an older classic, so I just feel like we just leave it alone, just let it shine as it is.
And another comment says, hard choice. I just started eating California rolls. California rolls are okay.
I can do California rolls. I'd rather do that than something with raw fish in it. I can't do raw seafood at all.
Well, the sushi I ate today, one of them had shrimp. My sushi.
Was it raw though?
Potentially. I don't know, but
that's so disgusting.
Ooh, we have a good final question.
Red December says, would you rather eat spiders for $1 million or skydive for $1 million?
All right.
Well, that's true.
Okay.
Be easy because people eat bugs now, but spiders.
I think for me this is actually an easy question.
I know Paula's answer. Akua would definitely jump out of a train. Not of a train.
She would jump out of a plane, train. She will to do a bad Dr. Seuss joke. She will not eat spiders here or there. She will not eat spiders anywhere. She will not eat spiders in a box. She will not eat spiders with a fox. She will not eat spiders here or there. She will not eat spiders anywhere. She will not eat them spiders, something, something, something. She will not eat those spiders, Sam I am.
Skydive and skydive.
Skydive. I would do skydive. But Akua asked with the spider, but does it have to be alive and intact? I think so. Because
because who would eat anything alive anyway?
Well, I'm saying I think the whole point would be the spider would be alive, but I think
people eat those chocolate covered crickets.
Akua says, I'm actually shocked. She would actually, I think, do the spider because she notoriously hates spiders. I think I'd put it in a blender with a smoothie. That could work. But I've always wanted to do a skydive.
I'm with you on that one, Akua. I'd have to put the spider in the blender because I'd probably pass out before I even left the plane because I hate heights. I'd probably just pass out and not even experience falling out of the plane.
I always wanted to skydive.
That's what happens when I'm so overwhelmed. Sorry.
Well, in my case, I think it's easier for me to eat the spider. but I want to jump out of a plane. So the skydiving's for me. So going through the final comments.
Akua says, I watched our team manager eat a huge. Peter, I can't see when you put the mouse.
Oh, sorry. I'm just pulling up the comment.
Yeah, I can see that though. I watched our team manager eat a huge bug that was alive for $20. I think I remember you saying something about that before.
Well, $20.
I recall that memory now.
What would that team manager eat for $1 million? What would you do for a Klondike bar? Remember that commercial?
Yeah. Oh, Supermom Go says, I'll eat a spider any day.
Well.
Oh, tarantulas. I love tarantulas.
Well, back with the spiders.
But not Daddy for eating, like for keeping.
Well, what type of tarantula? Because you know the Arizona, because we used to live in Arizona, the Arizona tarantulas, you see this hand? They are literally
this hand? You mean your hand?
My hand, not your hand. There are tarantulas as big as my hand. And there are tarantulas that can kill and eat birds. So maybe that's like a buffet of a spider. So I don't know. It is a good question. What's the size of the spiders?
Thank you, Noelle. Thank you very
welcome,
much.
Noelle Slideshow. So we're doing thank you for stopping by. And you have a good night.
Peace.
Yeah, so thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. So back on the original question from Red December, I forgot it.
Mom Go says with hot sauce.
So would you rather eat spiders for $1 million or skydive for $1 million? I think we've all concluded it just comes with the type of spider. And with Supermom, Supermom, are you just ready to eat a spider? Do you just need an excuse? You're giving like details. It's like, I'll take that spider. And
maybe she has already.
Hey, I won't judge.
It's like a trend. Like people eat those chocolate covered crickets and stuff like that.
I won't judge, but hey, if you want to eat spiders, that's cool with me because that one we may get to a point in society where bugs will be consumed more because
they might not actually taste that bad. It's just we've been conditioned to think it's disgusting.
Exactly.
So maybe with hot sauce would make it that much easier.
Yes, well, I mean, with the tarantulas from Arizona, you would need a lot of hot sauce because
it's like eating a pipe cleaner,
probably. Probably. So, okay. You want to do one more question or fine? We will do. So this will be the last question. So Red December, thank you for the excellent question. We will do one final one to wrap up.
Paula says, "What kind of spider too?"
Yeah,
daddy longlegs clearly would be much easier than a tarantula. I feel like a daddy longleg, you wouldn't hear it crunch in the blender, but a tarantula, yeah, you'd hear some crunching there. So. Mm-hmm.
Okay, actually, this is one.
Oh, thank you, Supermom Go. Have a good night.
Yes, we will.
Definitely plan on doing more lives.
We will. All right, so this will be the final question. It's nothing crazy, but very simple. So our last question, 102. So.
A tarantula would try to climb out of your face. What am I eating? Eufy. But I'm eating these. I got them for Peter's birthday. Tesco onion rings flavor.
So that's what you're eating.
That's about as fancy as you can get here. Actually, no, it's not as fancy. This is fancy.
Ooh.
These are the ones that taste good.
How do you say that word again? Because I keep on butchering it.
You say it first.
No, I'm scared.
No, say it. Peter, say the word.
Fromage? Is that how I say it?
Yes. He said fromage before. He's like, give me some fromage chips, please.
All right, so I'll show the audience. I don't know if this is backwards on the camera, but I pronounce this fromage.
That reminds me.
Hey, everybody, give me some fromage chips. But, all right.
That's like from A Christmas Story where they call the lamp fragile instead of fragile.
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 Okay, so here's our final question. It'll actually be simple. And this one,
you want to talk about bland chips or food? These are bland.
Well, you gotta get in the camera.
Maria, who loves chips, would not be having it. Like no.
All right.
Because the chips. At least these are from Tesco though. This Tesco's like the British grocery store, so they have much better snacks at Tesco.
All right. So for the final question of the day, would you rather never have to clean a bathroom again or never have to do dishes again? So the final question of the day.
Oh, hold up. Red December says, are tarantulas around in people's homes in Arizona? They can. It depends. They can be. It depends on
where you live.
Arizona. We lived in Tucson. It depended on what part of town. We lived in Central, which wasn't so bad, but on the outskirts of town, like in the new developments where the ground
where you're more in the desert,
freshly dug up and closer to like the real desert area, then there's all sorts of critters and wild animals roaming around more because they've just been dug out of the ground. So so like my oldest sister's house and his mom's house, one lived on the east side and one lived on the west side of town in those new developments. So there's many more tarantulas, scorpions, javelinas, and rattlesnakes all around.
Yes.
You have to be really careful.
And you would see lots of snakes and scorpions, all that, if you live outside the city. But that's anywhere. If you live in the city, you kind of drive all the animals out, but always in the forest or the desert, you would see other things.
I think in your mom's neighborhood, where we counted once, like 15 baby javelinas on your neighbor's.
Yes.
Literally, they're
javelinas are basically wild pigs. You can Google image it. They're interesting creatures.
Like Pumbaa.
But yeah, basically similar to Pumbaa. Yes. All right, so let's get to our final question. Would you rather never have to clean a bathroom again or never have to do dishes again? So that means I have mine, but
what's yours?
Well, because this one one of the things I do on the side here is I actually do conversational English. And so it's a question I've asked conversational English, and I actually think it breaks down to gender. If I could hear your comments, and I'll explain why in a second. Like I think one gender would pick one, and the one gender would pick the other. That's what when I've asked people, that's what it broke down to. So I'll give you guys a minute to comment. What would you rather never do, bathroom or dishes? So which one would you rather do? I want to hear your opinion.
I'd rather never clean the bathroom again.
Oh. Because usually most of the people I've seen...
Because I don't like how you do dishes, and I don't like how you wash them, and I don't like how you put them away. So I'd rather do that.
Honestly, this is how it's broken down when I've asked this question. Most of the men picked dishes, and most of the women picked bathroom. Because the reason why I say it breaks down to gender was... when I asked, I was like, "Oh, how long does let's say the men can go without cleaning the bathroom?" They'll be like, "Yeah, it could be a month or two. Like, I'm okay not cleaning the bathroom." But the women I asked are like, "No, I got to clean the bathroom more frequently." So they rather not clean the bathroom. But most of the men I've asked, they pick dishes, including myself. I'd rather not have to do dishes again because dishes are almost every day. But most of the women I asked. It turns, yes, most of the women was bathroom. And Akua with the bathroom question brings up cleaning
poop
areas is gross. Especially, I guess, that's the joy of having kids.
King said never clean a bathroom again.
Oh, okay. So there you go.
It's okay, he can come help Nelly dry dishes at my house.
Well, I don't want to do dishes, but that's everything different. So with that in mind,
Nelly doesn't want to do dishes either.
Okay, so I guess
I wash, she dries.
Okay, so I guess we can call that an evening. So thank you guys very much. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! And we will start to try to put a schedule up of when we'll do lives. It'll be probably a couple times a week. We're not gonna try to do any lives where we're just sitting around. Eating chips for 8 hours. We'll try to keep it short, relatively short and sweet and action-packed.
We like to do something interactive and like have a topic, not just something else.
So StreamYard will probably continue to do this for now, but eventually we'll probably move to something different. But StreamYard, it's not too bad. I like it. So
thanks for everyone for hanging out with us.
Thank you guys for participating. Commenting with you guys is a lot of fun hearing different perspectives. So hearing the world talk is, I guess, a good part of modern technology. So, All right, so with that in mind, thank you guys very much. And
King says poop and pee is gross. You're right, Kingston.
which is perfect words to end on. Poop and pee is very gross. Wait, what should our outro be? We haven't even decided on one yet.
No, we don't need an outro.
We don't need an outro?
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. We're
All
going
right.
to check out everybody's channels.
Yes.
And thank you for supporting our channel.
All right. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye.